a very big welcome to you to Vicarage Road. Delighted to have your company, and I'm delighted to have the company of Alan Smith. Watford in our game today versus Manchester United.
Number 26, Ben Foster. Number 2, Daryl Yanman. Number 15, Craig Cathcart.
You watched Patrick Vieira a lot, didn't you, Alan? I just wonder whether you see in Paul Pogba, fellow Frenchman, of course, the same kind of assets.
Yeah, the shades of that, and once he gets on the ball, once he opens his legs, he's a tough man to stop, and I think he will be here.
Number 7, Delafeu. And number 9, Troy.
Here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line up. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
This is then the Manchester United lineup.
Looking at the lineup, he's got all the components in place, hasn't he, the manager, for the pressing style of play that's been a feature of his team.
Yeah, and many an opponent has found it difficult to cope with. If your touch isn't spot on against this aggressive type of closing down, you're going to lose it in dangerous areas.
Thank you for attending Vicarage Road. Enjoy the game.
In my lifetime, Alan, the club, of course, has been rebuilt, Manchester United, from the horror of the Munich air crash back in 1958. There's a great credit to those at that time who got the club going again, and the legacy that it's left and the style that's expected of this great club.
Yeah, it's a time that nobody associated with this football club will ever forget. Bobby Charlton, Harry Gregg, Bill Foulkes, some famous names from that time.
Well, then it goes. Well, that's not a problem for the defender. He can deal with it easily.
Pogba. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Pereira. Pereira. Dini. Opportunity in a wider area. Pereira. Room for the cross. Great chance to go in front. The last line of defence, but how strong he was. Hughes whipped in from the wide area. Well, it was a cross that he got in quickly, but he didn't really control. Pereira. Etienne Capoue. Shot on!
Simple save for David De Gea.
Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Gerard Deulofeu. Hughes. Etienne Capoue. Hughes. Into the attacking third. Doing well to keep the ball. And the pass is punched away by the keeper. Now the possibility for a cross. Gets his cross in. Well, they kept up the pressure, didn't they? But it's finally been stopped now. Dale and shoots! Well, he tried to place it, but could hardly have placed it further from the goal.
I can only think that got a horrible bobble. Yo, that was a shocker.
Valencia. Pogba. Out into the wide areas now. Pereira. Etienne Capoue. Pereira. Deeney. Pereira. Etienne Capoue.
Just making sure that each pass is successful. When they'll see a chance for a forward pass, they'll flick a switch.
Well, not surprisingly, those fans convinced it was a penalty. I'm not sure it was, though.
Deeney. Deulofeu. Good strong tackle. Delivered into the box. Great contact with the header. Great work from the keeper. Cut out the pass. Taken on by Deulofeu at pace. A good run towards the near post. The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball. Cleared away, well away from goal. Now Hughes. Deulofeu. Here's a chance to whip it in. Good defensive clearance there. Hughes. In comes the challenge. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time. Alan, what did you make of Paul Pogba and the way he played in the first half? And here come Manchester United right at the start of the second half. Now Lingard. And Herrera. Here's Young. Matic. Now with Lukaku. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Under some pressure, he shielded it well. Deulofeu. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Now this looks promising. Well, then it goes. Cleared away by the defender. Home team ready to make a change. And it's out of play.
Substitution for Watford.
The manager's going to bring on a fresh player now. Jesse Lingard. Lukaku. It's Lingard. Could whip it in from here. It's with Herrera. Lukaku. He can put them in front. To the rescue, and how. Here's Gray. Trying to find a way through here, probing away. Played back. Just moving the opposition around, maybe trying to wear them out by getting them to chase. Room for the cross. Well, the cross doesn't get past the first man. The shot's on! And this time, yes, they do score. Well, it's been coming, and they've been playing well enough to deserve this goal. Nicely created, well finished, and very well merited. Well, they call it his weaker side. Not too weak, that.
Didn't look that way, did it, Martin? He took a little chance there, and he's really been rewarded for it.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
Goal for Watford. Number 7, Deulofeu.
Sanchez. Deulofeu. Opening them up with a through pass. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. The home team about to make a change. Lukaku. Anthony Martial. Now this is an interesting attack. Into the middle it goes from Anthony Martial. And Manchester United are level.
Oh, the writing had been on the wall.
Well, they were caught out here by this quick counter-attack against the run of play.
Yeah, I mean, they had to stick together there and come under a lot of pressure, but with the pace in the team, that was always likely.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now.
Number 9, Romelu Lukaku.
Deulofeu. Etienne Capoue. Gerard Deulofeu. He's given it away. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Opposition slow to get back, so possibilities still on the counter-attack. Can put them in front here, which he does.
I think they deserve that, Martin. They've had so much of the ball last 5 minutes.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, they're still trailing, and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick. Manchester United in the lead. It is coming to the business end of this match, isn't it? And they're still looking for that elusive goal.
Yeah, the crowd trying to gee up their players, trying to get behind them.
Cleverly done. Whipped in from the wide area. Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse. And in it goes. Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Now, can he take them on? Oh, that's good defending. And in he goes with the tackle. Delivered into the box. Cleared away by the defender. Pogba. Time is ticking away here, 4 minutes to go. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there.
Well, the noise in here, these fans, they're like the 12th man, trying to gee their players up.
2 minutes of added time.
And the players face another 2 minutes added on by the referee. Pogba. Pogba! It was close enough. Final whistle, and Manchester United have won. It was really close, right up to the final whistle, but they've got across the finishing line with their noses just in front.
I'd be relieved about that because the opposition pushed them all the way. It was a cracking contest.
Well, undoubtedly, he was the star man today.